Beautiful. All right, I'm out here with Forrest, and Forrest, I'm going to ask you 10 questions.
Be out here.
Yeah, out here in the Zoom world.
Shoot, ask me away.
All right, what is your Harry Potter Patronus? In other words, if you were an animal, what animal would you be?
Ooh, bear.
Why?
Because it's fucking big and it'd hurt if it slapped you.
Okay, what type of bear?
Like a grizzly bear or a black bear, whatever the big ones are.
Remember that time a black bear like sniffed me?
Oh yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that was freaking cool.
Yep. Thanks for not slapping me, black bear.
Yeah.
What are some hobbies that you have, or would like to have, or have had?
Music is fun, even if I'm not the greatest in the world yet. And I like paddleboarding a lot. It's really calming and like just cool being out on the water. It's not as like going with the waves all the time, like how surfing is. It's just very like glide. Just
Very calm.
yeah, I like that. Yeah, playing music and singing is fun. Reading books, if that counts. Those are all good ones.
Nice.
Yeah.
What are some pet peeves you have?
Spray bottles pointed at me. I can't fucking stand that. Drives me crazy. Like even little spray containers like this, like if just a little eye, like the little spray squirter hole, they just pointed at me across the room. I like feel like it's watching me. I just can't focus on anything else. It drives me crazy.
That is a unique one. Thank you for that. What is a fear that you have that's maybe not like your craziest fear, but is still something you think about? Like, oh, I'm kind of scared of that.
Oh,
Or a soft fear, I guess.
like I know it'll never happen to me, but I feel like erectile dysfunction would suck really bad.
Okay, I agree. That's something that you fear.
Yeah.
All right.
Like losing an arm or a leg, or like being maimed in some way that like I won't function normally. Like that would just piss me off so much. Like I already tore a bunch of muscles and then just had to do so much work just to be like move normally again, and I'm still not perfect. So it's like that would bother me a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Being paralyzed would suck. Anything that really stops my freedom would piss me off. I'd be like scared, mad, annoyed, afraid, kind of all just in one feeling.
Just like extreme uncomfort, which would suck
Yeah.
so much. If you could be reborn as absolutely anything, an idea, a concept, a word, a feeling, a person, a place, whatever, what would you want to be reborn as?
Very good question. I'd want to be like reborn as like a Star Trek series.
Okay, cool. Any Star Trek series in particular? Are there like multiple?
I like all like Deep Space Nine, like Next Generation, and Voyager, like how they all kind of have this like symbiosis. But like I just think it's super rad. Or like even the new Star Trek Discovery, like the whole ship and all the characters is still just like parts of the psyche that like play out. And so like it'd be, like my mind could just become like a series, and that'd be cool. It'd just be a bunch of aliens and good lessons all wrapped up into one all entertaining show.
That does sound really awesome. I had a professor who actually wrote her entire dissertation on the Star Trek series, so that's
oh shit, that's awesome.
Cool.
I like her.
She was an ENTJ, I think 8, but yeah, she's really cool.
I'd like her a lot.
What is a character, or who is a character that you relate to from a movie, show, or book, or whatever?
I like Zuko on Avatar: The Last Airbender. Chandler from Friends.
What do you relate to about Zuko?
Half his face is all scarred and he's all pissed off and like wants his honor back, but like no one really took it, but like someone definitely has it other than him and like pits it against unfair ways.
It's a good description of him, yeah. So you'd be a firebender, most likely?
Yeah, definitely. Just kind of always angry and ready to snap at people for like any inconvenience.
I like the pride you have in that.
It's not pride. It's just that I know it's humility, honestly. About myself.
And I like your humility of that. What's a thing that you say a lot, or a gesture you do, or like what's your phrase? What's something that's very Forrest of you?
Let's see. Good question. At work, I say a lot like "feels good to feel good." I think that one people are usually want to have like a reason or like get to something, and I was like, you don't need it. It just feels good to feel good. So like, do it and it's good for you. But I don't know that. I don't feel like that represents me or anything. That's something I say. I say alive and grateful when people ask how I'm doing, but I stole that from someone else. Yeah, I do. Like explaining things, like moving around, like you know what I mean. I don't know. I do handstands a lot.
You do handstands a lot.
Help
I'm trying to think of any that I know, but I feel like
say bud. Okay, bud.
Yeah. Right, hey, bud. Pretty much any Letterkenny quote you can just put in there. Yeah. What is your ideal day if you could do anything and it'd be like the most perfect day to you?
Like a day where I know I have like a 3-day weekend. Like just go to sleep really early and then like wake up and like eat a bunch of mushrooms and like watch the sunrise on my deck. Like have some coffee or tea or something and play music at home. It'd be a pretty good day. You read a book, just curl up by the fireplace, like tea or hot cocoa or coffee or something.
Sounds like a very comfortable day. I like it. Yeah. What unpopular opinions do you have?
I don't know. There's not a lot of like opinions that I feel really like solid to. Like they're so almost all of them. It's like depends who I'm speaking with, how I would put it. Like it depends on the moment, the situation I'm in. Like I feel like I'm pretty like fluid with most of them. I don't really feel like I'm like I don't have like a big identity politics sort of thing where like I believe this. I just sort of like believe what I believe, and if I think you're wrong, I think you're wrong, and I'm not gonna like change too much for whatever situation I'm in. I might not speak up just to like avoid pointless confrontation with someone who's not gonna grow or think or change their mind anyways.
Okay. But, I feel like that's not exactly an unpopular opinion, but like an unpopular mindset, which still kind of answers the question. So.
Does it? Okay.
Yeah, I mean, a thing that you believe that most people don't believe. It's like that you're not defined by your opinions necessarily, and you don't take them super seriously, but you will let people know if you disagree. Yeah. Like that's not super common. Okay. Last question. What is your favorite thing about yourself?
I think I'm pretty relentless. I don't think I give up very easily. I think I'm sneaky and like I'll make it look like I gave up, and then I'll find a way to stab you in the back 80 years later because I won't fucking quit.
Yes, I know.
I'm proud of that. Honestly, I'm proud of that. I think a lot of people just slide through life like not really keeping a balance or like walking a line. They just sort of drift. And so to have like principles that you don't really like step away from is, I think, important.
I agree. Anything else you want to say to the people of YouTube?
If you like this video, you should like it and comment, subscribe, share to all the channels. I don't know. That's the thing.
If you want to subscribe, you should subscribe. And if you want to like this video, you should like this video. 10 out of 10. Wow. Get your own channel.
Yeah.
Thanks for letting me interview you.
Yeah, that was fun. You had good questions.